Well, Austin, congratulations. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of still setting in a little bit, but this has been a long journey to get here. So what's the feeling like for you right now?
Yeah, it has been a long journey, man. It just feels justified, you know. I said this all the time, so I'm blue in the face. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish, you know. And bad things will happen. You'll face adversity. But if you overcome that adversity, it's all good. You know, it's my second opportunity here. I made good on it. I think people get second chances. People love that story. I made good tonight.
An admirable attitude, of course, but I wonder, I mean, did you have it after the first loss here at the Contender Series? Did you have it after the next loss? I mean, did you have that resolve at all times, or were there some moments where you're like, damn, maybe this is over?
No, there was never a moment where I doubted myself because I surround myself with people that always push me, you know, that always inspire me. I keep a very tight circle, and I let very few people in, but the people that are here are in my circle. They kept pushing me. So it was never an option to walk away from this sport. I had to make good on it. I made a promise to my coach that I'd make it here. So I had to make good on that promise, and now we're here.
There's a handful of ways, obviously, to make it into the UFC. When it was on the Contender Series again, like, did you welcome that, like, to right or wrong, or was part of you like, can I just get a short notice debut or some other way in?
Man, to me, it really didn't matter. You know, if you look at my record, I thought maybe I could get a shot without the Contender Series. But whether it's the Contender Series, man, a backyard boxing match, it doesn't really matter, man. You know, like, I'll do what it takes to get here, and I finally got that justified.
Obviously, an early finish tonight, but not exactly an easy fight either. I mean, how did you feel about your performance and just how things played out?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks getting taken down, right? And the only shot that he landed was on my nose, which it sucks because I broke my nose 3 weeks ago, and then I re-broke it a week ago. Thankfully, I have a wife that's in healthcare, so she set it up for me. She reset my nose, and now it's back to being shitty again, but it is what it is. So a little adversity, you know, it is what it is, but that's kind of the story of my whole fight career, man. Little adversity, overcome it, you know. And if I can showcase some jiu-jitsu, which I've been working on, I'll showcase it.
I know this isn't the goal. The goal is to go higher up, right? But is this moment, does this feel like a special moment knowing, you know, kind of what you went through and to get back here? I mean, does this feel like an accomplishment in itself?
I mean, in sports moments you're talking about for my career, I would put it top 3. Like, it's not the greatest sports moment ever. The greatest sports moment would be July 1999, Little League Baseball. Joey Tetzlaff's on second base. We're down by 1 against Navarino. It's the Wisconsin Little League World Series. And 2 outs. 0-2 count. Dude's throwing curveballs all day. I can't hit him, man. He threw a curveball left in the zone, had a home run, won the game. That's my greatest sports moment ever. And the first time I came into the Dan West Contender Series, I told that exact same story to Brett Okamoto, I believe, who I don't know if he's in here or not. But that's my greatest sports moment ever, but this is up there as well.
That's pretty incredible. I mean, there's no way, like, you could just be making all that up. But that was literally detail exactly how it happened.
Bro, I'm telling you, go back and watch the video from, like, 2018. Just go back and watch it, man. You're going to see that's the greatest sports moment ever, man. It's when you're kids, you know, it's summertime. I think I was in 7th grade. Game-winning home run, man. Come on.
I mean, does UFC title top that someday, or it just can't even live up to something like that?
I mean, you know, we'll see. Like, the UFC title, I could be like, what, 36, 37 years old? There's something about being a kid, man, riding your bike to practice, you know, it's that summertime. But yeah, UFC title would be pretty cool, too.
I love it. Well, listen, obviously a great night for you. I guess now you know the debut is ahead, so I'm just curious, last question for me, what's ideal for you? I mean, do you have a date? Do you have an opponent? Do you have a location? Like, what would be most perfect for you?
Dude, I don't specialize in perfect. You know what I'm saying? I specialize in the tenacity and the adversity. So you can put me wherever, man. Put me against whoever. I'll show you. I'll show you what's up. So it doesn't really matter. Eventually, fighting in Jacksonville, I think, would be fun. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Duval chants going on, trying to put Jacksonville on the map. And, you know, I have a lot of pride for that city, man, because that city took me in. It's blue collar, it's hardworking, and every time I fight, I try to reflect that with that city. And don't let this be a mistake. There's a lot of guys coming from Jacksonville now. You know, like we got a little behind in terms of, you know, you got the South Beach and the Miami guys and a couple of guys from Orlando. Jacksonville's on the doorstep. You know, a guy by the name of Preston Parsons kind of let us in the back door a little bit. I'm the second one. There's a lot more guys coming, mark my words.
Hey, Austin.
What's up, dude?
Where were you when you got the call that you were going to be on the Contender Series for the second time?
Oh, man. I think I was doing my radio show, if I'm not mistaken. My coach got it. I was doing my radio show talking about Kim Kardashian and stuff, you know, real riveting stuff going on. And, yeah, he texted me, he said, hey, we got to fight. And obviously I was excited for that.
Were you nervous because, you know, after your last Fury fight, it ended with an injury, right? And after that fight, you were so disappointed. Like, were you worried that you were not going to get another chance?
Yeah, so, with that fight, I felt like that was going to be my showcase fight. I had a very game opponent, and unfortunately, talking about Eric Lunsford, I went for a takedown. He tried to counter it and put all his weight on that one leg and just snapped to pieces, man. One of the most gruesome sounds I've ever heard in my entire life. So, I couldn't really showcase a lot of my skill set that fight. So I was planning on going out, putting in a great performance, going to the UFC from that fight, defending my Fury UFC title. It didn't come to fruition. Dana White's Contender Series, so be it. It is what it is.
Obviously, Greg Hardy is not with the promotion anymore, but so is that kind of disappointing that you won't get that fight back?
Yeah, it's all about redemption. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of moving on to doing what he does now. I think he's in bare knuckle, if I'm not mistaken. People ask me what my most important fight was, and that's my most important fight, was the Greg Hardy fight. Because I'm not sure if y'all remember that fight, but I was kind of billed as the hero, and he was the villain. And I had a lot of people reach out to me, want me to beat him. And when I didn't succeed in doing that, a lot of people were upset with me beyond fighting. So I really found out who my friends were. I found out who my support system was. But that fight taught me how to overcome adversity. I've said it before. I think I said it like in the opening. I was a football player that was a decent striker in that Greg Hardy fight. When I left that cage, I became an MMA fighter.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you, man.
Have you ever drunk at a bar called Locals in Jacksonville?
Say what?
Locals?
Oh, yeah, of course, man. Locals, come on, man. Let's go.
John Morgan's got trashed in there. So.
Oh, are you with the Locals now?
Like every
Hey, Pete's Bar, man. Pete's Bar is where it's at. Yeah. You been to Pete's Bar? Yeah, it's the oldest bar in Florida. It was supposedly. And it's supposedly Ernest Hemingway used to drink there. That's the word in the street. Take that for how you want.
I'm back to locals.
Pete's, what do you mean it's back to Locals, highbrow, bro? We were slamming Miller High Lifes over there at Pete's Bar. Ain't no highbrow anything.
PBRs.
Come on now. What's up, man?
How's it going, brother? Listen, I am a transplant myself from the 904. I shot you 10 years ago as a photographer on the field for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, shit, right on. I'm sure we probably lost that game. My bad.
It was definitely a loss, actually.
What are you going to do,
Moving out here was ugly.
It is what it is.
I look forward to shooting you octagon side instead.
Yes, sir.
For the up and coming on there. Listen, coming from the 904, Duval till we die on that side, obviously that's the case. Ultimately, what is it that you would say to those people that are still trying to get away from or out of the city to branch into bigger things? It's something that Jacksonville always has a problem with, becoming locally stuck in a way.
Yeah. You know what? I think when you talk about that, that's why I have so much pride in Jacksonville. Because Florida's a great state. You got Miami, you got Orlando, you got Tampa Bay. But to me, Jacksonville's always kind of been the one that's always been kind of neglected a little bit. And I mentioned it before, it's definitely blue collar. It's got all walks of life. And I embrace that, man. It's not glitz and glamour. It's just, it's gritting your teeth. It's going to work every single day. And it's putting food on the table. And I respect that. Coming from a town in central Wisconsin, when I got drafted by the Jaguars, that resonated with me right away. The people resonated with me. And I played in Kansas City, I played in Detroit, I played in Chicago. But I knew, once I was done playing football, that Jacksonville will be home. And it's the people that make it that way.
Excellent, man. Appreciate it. Look forward to that fight.
Right on, man.
Hey, Austen.
Oh, what's up? How you doing?
I have just one fun one, hopefully.
Let's get it.
Since you made the transition from NFL to MMA, I'm curious, of these three names, who do you think would make the best transition into MMA?
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes,
Okay.
Tom Brady,
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers.
Man, Aaron Rodgers on the ayahuasca kick right now. So, when you're doing that ayahuasca stuff, it can kind of free your mind a little bit, open your mind to different things. You talk about jiu-jitsu and flowing. Patrick Mahomes, I feel like his brother would be a distraction. But, I guess it's kind of like the whole full send guys. He'd fit right in. But, I'm a Wisconsin dude through and through. So go ahead and give me Aaron Rodgers, man. Go ahead and give me the ayahuasca trips. Go ahead and give me the opening his mind and everything like that. And let's see what he can do in the cage.
And I assume you're leaving Tom Brady out because you think he'd be the worst?
Does he have to do? Well, what more do you want, Tom? You know what I'm saying? How many Super Bowls he got? You're married to a Victoria's Secret. Well, not Victoria's Secret. What is she? She used to be a Victoria's Secret. Yeah. He doesn't need to come and dominate another sport. Just do your thing in Tampa Bay. Go out on a high note, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. John Morgan, Pete's Bar on me, man. I'll see you. Hey, let's get some Miller highlights all day. All right, let's go.